Okay, welcome back to this channel. I know why you're here. Gusto mong malaman kung ano yung proportion ng wax at saka fragrance oil na ginagamit ko. No, yeah, okay. I will be sharing with you in this video how I compute yung mix ng soy wax ko plus yung fragrance oil. Now, this may not be like applicable to every candle makers out there in the world, so this just a disclaimer, this is just what works for me or what has been working for me in the past like 6 months, 5 to 6 months of making candles. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking, like, there's so many questions that I have been receiving in the comment section. Maraming salamat po. And I am so happy to be doing this video para hopefully makatulong at maka-shed ng light sa inyong mga beautiful people out there who are also wanting to start making their own scented candles, especially sa soy wax. I have never used any other type of wax. It's only soy wax. So for this video, soy wax lang talaga to. I know that each type of wax can hold different amount of oil. Like, it doesn't mean the more oil that you put in, the more that it's gonna smell good. It can only bind a certain amount of oil or hold a certain amount of oil. It's not the more the merrier. Hindi po siya ganon. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the tutorial. Alright, the first thing that you need to know is your net weight. Now, ano ba yung net weight? Kasi, okay, let's start with the vessel. I always start with the vessel. Pwede ka rin mag-start ng, like how much wax you wanna use. Pero, for the sake of this video, gamit tayo ng example ng vessel. Okay, so, if, for example, you have a candle vessel or a candle jar na 200 grams, yung nakalagay sa label, it's 200 ml or 200 grams. Parang ganun yung label ng jar pag bumili ka. Normally, the conversion rate from ml to grams is 1:1 pag water, and it's a little bit lesser basta oil. But let's look at the 1:1 na proportion. So, if it's 200 ml na container or 200 grams sa container, it means that the container can hold up to 200 grams of product. But of course, that doesn't mean na yung 200 ml pupunuin mo talaga, because normally in candle making, you just fill up to the brim of the container. So may konting less. So what I do is that minaminosan ko na lang siya ng 10 grams automatic. So for a 200 gram container, yung laman po, yung net weight ko, just the product, the wax and the fragrance oil, is 190 grams. So from a 200 ml vessel. So that is to give space for the wick tsaka yung takip para masarado mo pa siya. So I just nililess ko na lang ng 10 grams or sometimes 15. Depende sa container. Basta, the thing is, I just fill up to the brim. Yeah, so yun yung unang kailangan nating malaman, yung net weight. So when we have na the net weight, the next thing for us to do is to find out kung ano na ang kailangan nating, what do you call that? Ilang kilo or ilang gramo ng soy wax ang ating kailangan at to fill that vessel blended with the fragrance oil. So, ilang grams din ng fragrance oil ang ating kailangan. So, for this exercise, I actually wrote it down, the formula. Pero, I find that siguro it's hard na isulat ko dito. Pero, itry ko to film while I'm doing to film na sinusulat ko yung formula. And if it doesn't work, I'll try it on the Excel. Pero gusto ko sanang itry yung isulat muna siya, i-film yung kamay ko na nagsusulat. Kasi parang mas, mas, mas realistic. Wala lang, feel ko lang. Anyway, okay, let's get to that part.